Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to use a variety of Nail Nails and Madam Glam gel polishes to achieve today's set. So today we've got this stunning blue from Nail Nails. I love it. I absolutely love glitter kind of gel polishes. I think they're so fun. So we're going to use this to recreate this gorgeous set that I've got on the screen right now. It's from Nat Nails, I think it said. I came across her YouTube channel and I thought these nails were stunning. I literally fell in love, so I thought let me use some of my new gel polishes. These are all basically new to my collection. So that nude was from Madam Glam and it's from their limited edition, I think it's a bridal collection, so that's fairly new. And same with this gel polish, this blue one, it's also very new and I was just kind of itching to see what I can create with them, and today's the day to use them. So yeah, so when it comes to the design, it's giving me very mermaid kind of sea vibes. Let me know if it's giving the same vibes for you guys. And I think it's stunning. I am coming to the end of my summary sets very quickly, so you're only going to see a couple of more possible sets where they're maybe a little bit summery or a little bit kind of 50-50 before we kick into the Halloween and all the autumny sets. I've already been working behind the scenes, working very hard, which is probably why you've seen a little bit maybe less videos and more shorts from me, but I've been working behind the scenes and I am trying to bring out the best designs this year for autumn and winter and Halloween and Christmas. As much as I don't like those actual seasons when it comes to just it being cold, I'm such a summer girl, but when it comes to designs, I feel like it's such a great time to be, you know, as creative as you can. You've got so many different kind of events one after the other, so you know, autumn happens and then of course you've got Halloween, and then straight after Halloween you've got Christmas, and then you've got New Year. So there's literally so many reasons to be creative and give you ideas. So yeah, I can't wait to start posting. Let me know when you think it's acceptable to start posting autumny, a bit more of darker shades. I feel like I've already seen them all over YouTube and TikTok already, but I don't know if it's a bit too early. So I'll let you guys decide, and then when you guys think it's time, I will start posting. So we've got two nails that are fully that beautiful blue, and then we've got three nails that are fully nude. So they've already been top coated. I've top coated it with glossy when it comes to the blue ones, and then matte when it comes to the nude ones. And now I'm using that blue again over this matte nude nail, and I'm going to create this little almost like half a circle, almost like a reverse French tip, and I'm colouring in the bottom. I will do two coats because as you can see it's quite sheer. And then for this one here, we're going to do something similar to what we just did, but we're going to do a triangle shape rather than it being kind of oval. And yeah, this one I messed up a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe away the line that I didn't like. It was a bit too high. I needed it a bit lower to make it a bit more symmetrical, and then once again colour it in, pop it into the lamp. If you have a similar gel polish, it doesn't have to be identical, you can use that one too. Or if you have a bit more of like a jelly gel polish and you wouldn't mind popping some aside, maybe on like a palette, and popping some glitter chunks in there, that could also replicate this glitter gel polish if you wanted to. I've been literally so into glitter gel polishes recently. I just feel they're so cool and unique, and if you're into stamping, they're such a cool base to place down to stamp on top of. I think they're literally so cool. So if you get a chance to grab them one day, definitely do, or one or two just to give a little try, because I have honestly fell in love with them. Love them. I wish more companies did more kind of glitter choices and different kind of finishes and stuff like that. So now that we've got two layers applied and we're happy with the opacity and everything the way it's looking, I am going in with a top coat now to secure everything in and remove obviously the tacky layer and everything. So once that goes into the lamp, we are going to use some of my Glitter Bells Unbelievable Gel in the shade White, which is just a nail art gel that cures tack free. So after doing this nail design, actually I thought to myself, I could have just went in now with the Unbelievable Gel and then top coated, because it's going to be glossy no matter what. So if you wanted to do it that way, then you can, but I did it the other way. So now that it's cured, I'm going in with the white, and as you can see, it's very opaque. It's literally perfect for nail art. So if you are in the market for kind of nail art gels, definitely check out Glitter Bells. I believe I should have a discount code of some sorts in the description. They are amazing. I will forever rave about their gel, Unbelievable Gels. I love them to bits. Like, if I could have all of their colours, I would have. At the moment, I'm very slowly growing the collection. I haven't ordered some in a very long time, But if you were to order, but you're not too you're worried what kind of colors to pick up, always get the white and the black. Those are always going to be your most used colors, and you would just, yeah, get most use out of them. I do have some colored ones, and as you can see, I rarely use them. But I am actually trying to get more into like actual nail drawing art. There's this lovely TikTok account. Oh, I'm so bad with names, I can't remember, but she does amazing tutorials on how to draw on nails and stuff like that. So I am like doing little cartoons. You might have seen it on TikTok if you use that platform, but it's amazing. So who knows, maybe I'll start exploring a different area of art on nails, who knows. So as you saw, the first nail was done. So we just did kind of these fish scales, I guess you could call them, and here we're going to do you're gonna pick up a point which is basically at the top of this nail where the blue is, and then from the side you want to do a blob of the white and then drag it upwards, so you're kind of trying to create the thickest bit at the corner of the nail, and the more you go up, the thinner you want to make it. I definitely haven't made it the way I wanted it to. I wish it was a bit more thinner, and because my nail was slightly bumpy because of how many layers I placed of that gel polish and it had glitter in there, and I didn't buff it before doing the nail art, it was a bit difficult to apply the little lines. Luckily though, after curing and everything, you can't actually tell that the nail was a little bit bumpy, but if I was doing it on a client, I would have made sure that it is very not thin, but very smooth, because of course nobody wants bumpy, scratchy, catchy nails. So make sure if you're going to recreate this, you make sure it's all nice and smooth. So here are the lines. They're going to go into the lamp. If you're going to use these gel polishes, they are not nail art gels, so that means you have to cure them for 60 seconds. They're super opaque and thick, so they do need that extra time in the lamp, so make sure you remember to do that. Now we're working on one of those 4 blue nails, and we're going to repeat the exact same thing as we did on that triangle nail in the background. So you're kind of doing that fish scales. I hope they're fish scales. But this time we're going to make them huge. So for the other nail we did them very small, but for this one we're going to make them big, just to kind of, not only was it less time consuming, but also I kind of wanted it slightly different looking rather than just a lot of those little, you know, scales. I wanted them bigger and a bit more different than the other nail that we did. So I will just show you guys me doing a couple of more of those, and then we can crack on to the rest of the design. The crystal placement and everything is so beautiful. This whole set, I'm just so happy I recreated it because it's stunning. I'm obsessed. I'll make sure to leave a link to Nat in the description, because you have to check her out. She does very quick videos where she does like a couple of designs in one video, and they're amazing. Some of those designs are breathtaking, so definitely go check her out. I do have my blue crystals today, which I was so happy to use. I'm going to use some pearls today too, which I haven't used forever, it feels like. So that's going to be quite fun. The crystals I've got from AliExpress a while ago. Stunning. It came in like a pack of obviously different sizes. Here I'm kind of deciding whether or not I like how big those crystals are. But I decided I don't like them. I don't like the ones next to the largest one. So I removed the 2, and I'm going to place smaller ones in just a second. There we go. I'm going to pick out smaller ones. And that'll be that nail done. We are going to place some gold caviar beads in between there too. So that'll be cool. I also don't use my gold caviar beads enough, so that's fun to get them involved again. That's fun because I'm slowly running out of my silver ones. So I will have to buy more soon. Hopefully I remember to buy some and not end up with none and have a mental breakdown, because I can't do a nail design without caviar beads. I love them so much. So here I am just placing the gold caviar beads, just simple in between the crystals. It really just adds such a big difference to your nail design. I absolutely love doing them. I know they're very time consuming and yeah, just a pain sometimes, but they're stunning. I just love it. It's almost like jewelry. When you know, put on your outfit, it all looks nice and stuff, but the moment you add that jewelry, it just elevates it to the next level and makes it look stunning. So for this nail, we're going to follow that white line that we've created there with some pearls. So disclaimer, I will be a little bit, I think I'm on camera, but I'm mostly kind of blurry, but you can still see what I'm doing. So that's good. Don't know what I'm doing there. Probably grabbing something that wasn't close or something. Oh, I think I was just flipping the pearls because they weren't upright. So I'm going to place 3 pearls on one side and then 3 pearls on the other side. Right at the top, we are going to place that stunning gold little flower that I've got chilling in my little pot. that the camera's focusing on right now when it shouldn't be. So we're going to place that right at the top. If I had smaller pearls, I would have preferred to use those. Although this doesn't look that bad. I think having them smaller would have been better, but I just didn't have any smaller pearls, so unfortunately I had to work with what I've got. And I really wanted to include pearls simply because I just haven't been working with pearls forever, so it was really nice to finally include something that I don't use often. I literally get so happy and excited when I get to use something I don't often use, because it always just makes me feel so bad that I've got stuff or paid for stuff that are just sitting around and not doing anything. So it's just really fun to finally get use out of them. So that's good. So that was done. Caviar beads placed in between the pearls. Now we're placing that flower in the center. So we're going to do almost like a necklace vibe that I love to do. We're going to pop 2 blue crystals next to it. Then we're going to pop a pearl as well, and then finishing it off with a slightly smaller blue crystal. We are going to also add some caviar beads, of course, and we're also going to finish it off with some more crystals kind of coming down the bottom of the flower. You'll see in just a second. I'm just trying to neaten up my little necklace right there. And then I'm also thinking, like, what am I going to do? So I'm going to place a couple of caviar beads, a couple at the top, and then of course in between all the crystals and stuff. But in just a second I'm going to place, there we are, some rhinestone glue gel, and then a big pearl followed by a tiny little baby blue crystal. The rhinestone glue gel I'm using, if anyone's wondering, is the Macart one. Highly recommend it. I should have a discount code as well for Macart in my description. I love that. Rhinestone glue gel forever. I don't think I'll ever change. I highly recommend it. If you're in the market trying or wanting to try something new and stuff like that, definitely give it a go. You can grab it in all sorts of different places. You can grab it from their website. I know that they have distributors. I'm pretty sure you can get it on Amazon too. Like, highly recommend picking it up if you can. And it lasts forever. Like, if you can imagine, I do nails pretty much daily for YouTube and stuff, and like I'm basically still on my first bottle pretty much. So yeah, highly recommend, and it lasts forever. So here I'm just adding some extra caviar bead detailing. So I'm placing 4 caviar beads, just covering on both sides, just covering that pearl there. Love it so much. I'm just in love. You're gonna have to let me know what you think of this design. I love it. And definitely go check out the amazing YouTube channel that I've come across that just creates a beautiful nail designs. Like, if you're kind of struggling for nail arts and just want to have some fun, or you also want to recreate anything, definitely check her out. She's amazing. So just a couple of more caviar beads. I'm just going to finish it up, kind of move the caviar beads around, make sure everything's where it should be. You'll notice that sometimes when you work with caviar beads, by the time you're done, if you place them a lot, some might move about a little bit. They are quite light, and they might move around in the gel. So make sure just for a few seconds before popping it into the lamp, you just make sure you push everything back into where it should be in case anything moved. Just triple make sure everything's where it should be, and then feel free to pop it into the lamp. I've done it a couple of times where I haven't looked, I just trusted it, and the caviar beads moved because I took too long applying caviar beads, and then it just cured and I couldn't do anything about it. So I'm just going to finish up now, pop it into the lamp. Of course, ideally you would place the crystals and caviar beads before top coating, so if you're doing it on a client, make sure you do that. It will help the crystals and caviar beads stay in place for longer. And here are the final results. I love them. I think they're so sea kind of holiday vibes. I love them. I hope you guys like them too. Let me know in the comments if you do. And yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I would love to see you all in my next video. Bye guys.